Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about, well, the effects of going woke. Found in comics, the Embracer Group reveals lifetime sales of Tomb Raider and Deus Ex franchises. Well, at least we know so far from the information that we have about it, is that the THQ Nordic is, well, based on experiences, is that at least the game may suck a little, may have some hiccups, but at least they try to keep what made the franchise the IP. As in, what made, what was it, the game? Aliens? No. I forgot the name. But for instance, Descent. What made Descent? They made Descent. So basically, we can actually hope, maybe, Tomb Raider. What made Tomb Raider? Anyway, the Embracer Group has revealed, thanks to their recent acquisition, the lifetime sales of the Tomb Raider Deus Ex series based on the quantity of IPs they bought on the sale from Square Enix. They made not much. Okay, 300 is still a lot, but still, in comparison to what they got, not bad. Anyway, right, they got 888 million sales from Tomb Raider. And remember, these are the franchises, so it spans way to 1996, so there's way more than 3 entries, well, sorry, 4 entries here that you see here, way more than that, right? So, 38 are those from the Reboot trilogy. These are the Reboot trilogy. And this one, well, technically not quite paid mobile downloads, so, but still, at those 3 entries. Why do I say this is bad in general? In the new entries, first and foremost, since the Tomb Raider began back in the day, not many people had computers, not many people had consoles. Yeah, gaming was still relatively tiny in comparison to what we have today, because games back then also didn't cost much to make, and it costed still quite a lot for those people who back days in those days. And now we have here going woke. Well, technically this wasn't that woke, but it began on this, and this one was extra woke. And the new one's coming is ultra woke. But considering all the inflation and the number of quantity of players and everything else, that number should have been much higher. Meanwhile, it's about less than half. This is sad. Really sad. For the franchise, Square Enix really ruined it. They should have kept like it was in the originals. This one was actually quite good. I liked it. Even had a special effect that made a suit look wet. Those things were really breaking. What was it? Tech breaking? No. Ah, god damn it. My English fails. You know what I mean. So, in other words, Square Enix ruined it. But this is actually quite fascinating, because the Deus Ex before it, had 2 entries. Probably an expansion here and there, but still 2 entries, and it did do quite good. This one is still 2 entries as well. Not bad. Could have been better, but not bad. But unfortunately, they decided to do that Avengers game that I don't even remember the name. it was woke garbage. Here is hoping. Fucking hoping that Embracer Group actually works with IP, because they actually have now Legacy of Kain and Thief. Albeit I wish that they Novelogic, when they acquired Novelogic, that they actually released some of the new content on those. For instance, the M1 tank and the F-16 and all the stuff. But then again, I don't know. The F-22, oh god, I wish we had a game like that again. Oh well. We get what we can. It's sad, really. I'm looking at you, Third Wire. Yay. Well, anyway, let's go. At the time of the acquisition, Embracer Group announced it would be a compelling pipeline of new installments from beloved franchises and original IPs, including new Tomb Raider game. This one is probably going to be very woke because of what we saw on the released art for the character. She doesn't look quite the original Tomb Raider that we know, but, well, still better than the new one coming up. Company also saw the opportunity to invest in these franchises, Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, as well as additional acquired IPs, such as Legacy of Kain, Thief, and the original and other original franchises. Right! Here is goddamn fucking hoping that they do it better, because Square Enix really ruined Tomb Raider. Because if you had over 40 million, I think it's 44, yes, over 44 million in sales, 46 million. My brain here doing math, I suck at math. In sales for the original Tomb Raider. And it was on shitty computers, old computers. I didn't even have a computer when the original Tomb Raider came out. And it sold that much. It goes to show that people were not quite happy with the renewed Tomb Raider. Remember this new Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider 2018. It went on sale, I think, a month later, if I recall correctly. It went on sale a month later. That's never good for a series. Oh well. Here's hoping that they managed to fix the new one. Anyway, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night.